Fantastic. Ooh, all right. Dorothea made a management decision and she started to record now. So I guess I need to be careful what I want to say or what I say. Awesome. We've got a few minutes. We have a few minutes. So this is so exciting. All right. Get that. Well, if you guys can keep sending in the chat where you're from. We know we have some Italy in the house, down under. Italy, Romania, Hawaii, Canada, US. Anywhere else? Manitoba. Hey, Kate. Where it's always sunny. All right, Colorado Springs. Beautiful. Beautiful. LA, my son's favorite place. All right, Darlene. Hello, Darlene. Ooh, who's got that beautiful explosion in the back? Sonia. All right. Lovely. Southern California. Alabama. Hey, I love singing Sweet Home Alabama. And Brenda Lee is here. Fantastic. Hi, Sonia. All right. Okay. Karen, I think you left and joined again. We're 2 minutes to starting. And we did tell everybody 7 or 5:30 PST. So we're going to give people Milano in Italy. Fantastic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give everybody a few minutes to come in and settle in. And hey, you might want to take notes. You may want to take notes. I think someone's trying to, let's see, I've got 1 minute. I'm just going to go off and again, send this out. All right. Welcome, 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 everybody. There's just some people that are having some challenges with the Zoom, so that's why I do this. Come see me on and off a little bit. Not everybody is as versed on Zoom as we are, or some of us. Some of us were on Zoom before we had to be on Zoom. So that's why I decided to. I'm sure. Well, thank you. Hello from Australia, Lena. If I pronounce your name wrong, I'll just apologize now. That goes for everybody. All night long. Goes for everybody all night long. And please put yourself on mute. Hello from Maine. Hello, Lisa. All right. Martin from Florida. I will be there. Orlando, Florida. Angel's teaching an incredible 3-day class on media. We're going to get even better at this party, and we're going to do some media stuff. So who wants to join us in Orlando, Florida, and come get your picture taken and get on maybe a TV show? That might be good. Hello. All right. I love it. I'm seeing people saying hello to people. I'm so glad.
It looks like we have a launch watch party in Bedford Park.
I know. Check it out. Could you get any more people on that couch? maybe you're, that's what happens when you're launching a product. Oh, that's a great picture. Someone take that picture. Okay. I'll take that picture. All right. Fantastic. Look at you guys. Someone's taking a picture. That I know a social media movement when I see one. All right. So I'm just checking final messages. Oh my. Okay. 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 All right. So some people are having some technical difficulty. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start in just a minute here. I'm just giving people some. Okay, so let's start this party. Let's start this party. Okay. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank, well, you know what? I'm not actually starting the party tonight. Let's follow the rules. That's not my job. Angel, this is your party.
It is your party, Deb. I am so excited. I am so excited. What an anticipation it has been to get to this day in this moment. And I want to say welcome to you all. Congratulations on creating history today. You are in the room when it happened. And if any of you are Hamilton fans, you want to be in the room when it happened. This is when it happened. This is a never before done project where all of these different leaders in different network marketing companies all came together to share their story, to inspire you and to leave a legacy. I saw Jerry posted today. She was so excited to know that this book is listed in the Library of Congress, in the United States Library of Congress. Talk about leaving a legacy. My name is Angel Tussey. I was introduced to Deb just a few months ago, earlier this year, by a friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours, that she was putting together this incredible network marketing tell-all. And I am super excited to help her create the exposure, the publicity, the promotion for the book. I'm based out of Orlando, Florida, and Deb and I have we've spent a lot of time together over the last few months, but I want you to know, like, every single time a brand new author came on and said yes and agreed to be a part of this project, it just lit her up. It just lit her on fire, knowing the impact that you are all going to make because you came together. Right? You are aligning forces, you are locking arms and saying, we're going to change the way people think about a side hustle, network marketing, right? All of this entire industry. And she has brought you all together for such a wonderful time. This is truly a historical day and a historical moment. And I just want to say that books change lives. Books change lives. In fact, Deb said that today on a video that she shared, and she is so right. We can all probably think about and quote different books that we have read at different times in our lives that have made an impact. This is one of them. 22 Women Entrepreneurs and History Making Couples is going to change lives, and it has already begun. As of 9 a.m. this morning, it was an international bestseller, top number 3, first thing this morning in several categories, top 10. And throughout the day, we watched it just kind of climb up the ranks throughout the bestseller ranks. And right now, it's like my favorite thing is when we see a book sitting in that number one spot. It is a hot new release in both paperback and ebook in multiple categories. So yes, let's put up some Zoom love and celebrate, but that is all because of you. It's because the power of you and your voice. You said yes. You said, I want to create a legacy. You locked arms with the wonderful pioneer when it comes to marketing. She is a pioneer in the industry. She has a history of helping entrepreneurs, of building businesses, of leaving a legacy on multiple continents, multiple stages. And my friends, she is here as your leading hero tonight. It is my proud honor to introduce our host of honor, Miss Deb Drummond.
Oh, thank you so much, Angel. You have been an angel. How, when someone says, I need you to talk to my friend Angel, I think she can help you. I think that's just a given. That's just a given. I do want to acknowledge that I know that we're getting messages that the Zoom has been maxed out. We did flip Zoom over to everybody should be able to join. So if there's a gleep, if people are sending you messages, just please tell them to keep trying. For some reason, there's been technical difficulties in Canada of unsurpassed monumental for the last few days. And we are running off Rogers. And so Zoom should have got the message. And look at this, I see them in Bedford Park. So please just keep telling them to try. And so it is being recorded. If for any reason it's being recorded. So we're working on that. I can't stand here and take all the credit. Absolutely not. Never would. But there's been an incredible team. So Angel, thank you so much. Dorothea. And there's two people that you probably haven't met, and that's Jamie and Shannon. Shannon looks like me tonight, unless she's taken her, she's got her face showing. And all four of us have worked behind this project for a very long time. There's a few reasons for this project that I want to really address. One is my love for the network marketing industry. And I was an 8-year-old daughter of a mother who filled her car full of Tupperware and went from house to house, party to party, so that we could make ends meet. And so I was very much on the recipient of a family that needed a little extra. And honestly, without giving away my age, that was my mother's generation. They used to call it apron money. Like, seriously, that's where it came from. And predominantly everyone in the industry was a woman. And so look at how it's grown. But on being on the recipient end of knowing what this industry did for my family. Now, my mother was not a stage walking woman. And you know what? You don't need to be a stage walking person to be able to have the benefits of that. I certainly, as a child, had the benefits. And so when the time came that I got the message in my 20s, I wanted to give that back. And I actually created, and I owned 2 direct sales companies in this beautiful country of Canada. I had been involved in the industry for that long. Again, I'm not going to give away my age because, you know, who would? So I just want to say that a big part of my heart is a couple of things. One is to really celebrate people that are continuing the strive and going forward, sharing the word of this industry, and to be able to create a book, a platform of as many people as we could. That's why we celebrated every yes, because we know that in this industry, it's a very interesting industry. You know, this book isn't just for that new person. This book is for someone that could be in their 2nd year, their 4th year, their 5th year, their 10th year. It is motivation, inspiration, and stories. And stories are so powerful. They're so powerful. And there's times, if you've been in this industry 5 years or over 10 years, there's times you need to hear someone's story. Because like any industry, like any aspect of our life, sometimes we need motivation to go on. I swear it must be the multi-level marketing industry that buys all the personal development books out there, because it actually enables you to see yourself and move past. And this industry just impedes all the other areas of our life. So I really wanted to create a platform for that. The other thing is there is a new generation coming. I know my daughter, who turned 29 today, what? And then my son, who's 18, who's starting his first business, has seen the other sides of network marketing, being in a house, being raised, understanding freedom. I'm like, hey, I want to go to Australia and do a meeting there. Do you want to come with? And he's like, okay. Like, they get to see that. There's a new wave of generational Gen Z entrepreneurs coming in to this industry. And for me, this industry is a beautiful thing because it always changes and evolves. And I want us to lay a path, a strong path, for those people to step into this industry as the respected profession that it is. And that was a big piece. That was a big piece for this book for me, is because I never, ever want someone to ever hear, oh, you're in one of those, ever again. Let's just take that off the table, because one of those things changes people's lives in a way that, unless you're on this side, unless you were like me as an 8-year-old that had that experience, or had a parent or had a friend or an aunt or a nephew or a niece or what have you that was benefiting from this industry, sometimes you don't understand. And I never want anyone to be taken out of this industry without knowing the benefits of what it is. So really raising the bar of this profession. And those really were the reasons behind this book. And they continue to be the reasons behind this book. So enough about me, enough about why this book hit the market. What I want to share is going to come from all the authors, really. These people poured their heart, their time, and their energy. So thank you so much. Not only did you say yes, look, I know we all have things going on in our lives and we're all very busy, and you guys made time for this book to be put together. Really couldn't be done without you. And I know there was some like real deadlines and other things going on, and you made time in your car, or me and Dorothea sat with one of the authors and we wrote it with them because they just didn't have time. And we're like, okay, let's write this book together. Let's write this chapter together. So there was a lot of coming together on this. But I want to introduce somebody, and that somebody is the world famous Jack Sufeld. So I'm going to read from these notes because, like I said, there's too many authors for me to remember all of this. But actually, before we do that, let me talk about one thing that you guys have all been told about. You've been told that there's thousands of dollars of prizes tonight. and there is. Let me tell you how that's going to work. And I'll remind a couple times through the night. But before I give it over to Jack, because Jack has a beautiful gift that he's giving as well. Okay, so if you are listening, I'm going to be asking questions after each author. And it's going to be something in relationship to what they said. So you're really going to have to pay attention. And there is going to be a huge, beautiful, large, over $500, almost $1,000 basket being given away at the end of this that you got to be here to win. And you're going to use the chat for this. So I'm going to ask a question after each person speaks. And we've got a crew in the chat that's watching. And then the first person, I love that. Yay. We've got people watching. So when someone answers the right question, they're going to be asking you for your email. So feel free to put your answer in the chat so you get there first. Now, here's something really cool. Everybody answer, because the number 2 and the number 3 people that answer the right question or give the answer to the question correctly, they're going to be put into that $1,000 basket that's going to be given away at the end. So answer, even if you don't think, number 2 and number 3 are going to be put into that basket. And at the end, we're going to draw for that basket. So lots of prizes to be given away. So now I'm going to go back to the Honorable Jack Sufeld. So we're so honored that he's with us tonight. I'm also really honored that he wrote the foreword of the book that we have just launched today. Jack is a very amazing and very influential man who has gained celebrity status as a speaker and a trainer around the globe. He has been a major speaker and trainer for small and large companies in this industry of network marketing. And we wouldn't be surprised if some of you have been sitting in the audience when he's speaking, right? So one thing I love to share about Jack is that he knows what it's like to be an author. He's gone through the process of writing those words and being a speaker and a trainer and putting programs together. He is the author of the #1 best-selling book, The DNA of Success. He's had that book now turned into 16 different languages. And that book alone got him onto 2,000 TV and radio talk shows. So we know the power of books is very, very important. So his books and programs, they're just like a conquering force. They've been sold in over 50 countries. So Jack, thank you so much for being with us today, and tell us why you love this industry.
Well, I'm glad to be with you guys. Talk about being in the room with leaders. This is fun. This is awesome. I know a couple of you in there, and you guys are superstars. And if you're all superstars, this industry is getting a big boost tonight with this book. So basically, there's 3 reasons that I love this industry. And the first one is that you can make a lot of money without spending a lot of money. I used to be in the venture capital business where I bought all kinds of businesses, real estate. I had $4.5 million real estate. I owned 2 coal mines. I bought 6 franchises. I had all kinds of businesses, regular businesses, and they all cost tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars to start. And the cost to get involved with network marketing is really little compared to that. A few $100s out of pocket, and you can build an income that's residual and huge that will allow you to be totally free, because you don't have to go to a job all the time. You can work from home and create what kind of income you want, as long as people like you are teaching them how to do it. And Deborah, I want to honor you for being willing to do this, because you're living proof that it works. In fact, every author in this book started at point 0 and became highly successful, maybe more than once, like you. So you're living proof that it works, and that anybody can do it on one condition, that they follow the advice in this book. 22 authors are saying, this is how you do it. Now, if somebody will just read that book and apply that to their lives, they will also be successful like you. Now, I've made a lot of money in other ways, but I've made more money in this industry than all those other businesses combined. So put that in your hat and think about it. All of those other businesses that cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars to start and own and operate, along comes network marketing. And very soon, within a couple of years, I was making $50,000 a month. And I'm going, and I have no overhead. I just have a downline. I have an organization, and somebody else is sending all the products. The company was, not me. And I'm going, I love learning how to use my influence to help people. One of the biggest reasons I like this industry is that last sentence I just said, I love helping people. That's what I'm about. And you know that I think it's 95% 5% of the people out there don't make enough money. So I got 95% of the human race that I can help with a way to create income over and above what they're currently doing. And it's a proven industry. And the 22 authors in this book have proven it. So I get a chance to help people change their lives, make a few dollars more or a lot of dollars more if they want to. And it's entirely up to them. So Deborah, my hat's off to you and all of you authors for being willing to put your time and effort and wisdom and knowledge into this book. And now we got to get it out to the world so they can be blessed like you were and are.
Thank you so much, Jack. Thank you so much. Now I know, Jack, that you have a gift that you're giving. Do you want to talk just a little blurb on the gift that you're giving? And then I'm going to ask the question.
Well, I have been kind of popular with the things that I've been writing all over the world. I've been written up in, I don't know, 16 books, and I've been on the cover of magazines all over the world, and they always want to know answers to several areas of life. So I wrote articles for those areas of life. And those articles have made me kind of popular. And I gave those articles to you, Deborah, to give out to people just because you showed up tonight.
Oh,
They're
right.
called-
Right. So here's the deal. I'm going to, so what is it that Jack said? He said it twice, and it was a kind of funny little sentence. And so I take my blank off. You need to put the word that I'm filling in with blank, and everybody that puts that in is going to get those articles. So thank you so much, Jack, for being here. We're blessed that you actually put your words in our book. Thank you for your endorsement. Now I'm going to continue. Thank you. I'm going to continue on with one of our next authors. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you her name, and I'm going to share her quote. This is the quote you're going to find in the book. So Faith Gallatin is going to share her words of wisdom next. And her quote is, "Be more of who you are." Faith?
Hey there. So happy to be here. Thanks, Deb. This is just a party. Woo! Anyone else have got wine? I tell you, this is great. Well, my name is Faith Gallatin. I currently live in Blaine, Washington, where I can see Canada. But news breaking, I'm moving to Arizona. And the reason I'm doing that is because I have a daughter down there that needs me. And that's why I got into this business, is because of my girls. I tell you, they are the most important people. Anyway, so little something about me that a lot of people don't know is I have sewed 3 wedding dresses in my lifetime. Just a little note. It's something that's kind of been hidden, but it's kind of cool. So there's my side note. One thing I love about this business, I'm only going to do one. Jack had 3. The thing I like most about this business is watching people like gain confidence. It can be from a product that they're using. They feel so much better. It can be about the fact that they have done something they never thought they could do. It can be the fact of like all of a sudden, yeah, that little bit of apron money is coming in. There's something that has changed. And you start to see this shift. You start to see people realize they're not invisible and that they can be more of who they are. And that's where my quote is just, I call myself a life alignment catalyst. I just like to help people find where they're supposed to be. So I have a success tip that was not in my chapter. There's a lot of other really good things in my chapter, just saying. But I was really struck, in the process of growing and developing and personal development, you hear things all the time. Okay, have any of you heard the statement, faith and fear cannot coexist? I bet a bunch of you have. Okay, I was at a conference and I heard that said, and this is what it sounded like to me. Faith, that is my name, and fear cannot coexist. So right now, I want you in your head to think, what's your first name? And fear cannot coexist. Do that. Does that shift anything for you? You and fear cannot coexist. So why are you letting it take control? Why are you letting any of those thoughts go where they shouldn't go? And that moment, I tell you, with a name like Faith, there's all kinds of things I see all the time. I'm like, yeah, faith, faith, faith. It's now me. So take it for what it's worth. I wanted to share that with you guys because you can put your name right there and it can really change what your mindset is and your attitude. Okay, thanks, Deb.
Thank you so much, Faith. You're amazing. And Faith is actually giving away a gift, and that is a 45-minute life alignment session with a complimentary Colby A index. And that session with her is worth $165. And the question I'm going to ask is, how many dresses did Faith sew? All right. So the next person that I'm going to introduce is the grand Cindy Heffenbrack. Cindy, are you with us, honey? Is Cindy with us?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you. So give us 2 minutes of wisdom, Grand Poobah. No, let me tell
Hello,
them
everyone.
I'm going to tell them your
What?
quote. You're going to tell them your quote first. Sorry, Cindy.
Oh, okay.
Network
Wonderful.
marketing helps you prepare for impact. It builds a financial wall around your family that no one can penetrate. You go, girl.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say I am so excited. I'm off the charts excited about this book. And of course, I can't say enough wonderful things about the wonderful Deb Drummond. What a woman. She's my inspiration. But I just want to say I'm Cindy Heffenbrack from Seattle, Washington. I'm a single mom of 2 wonderful, wonderful, wonderful boys. And I wonderful, incredible, awesome industry of network marketing for 28 years. It's hard to believe. And I got in for 2 reasons. I wanted to give my sons a better life, and I wanted to give my mom a better life. And I love so many things about this business. I could go on and on and on all night about things I love. But one of the things I love the most is the residual income. When you get a taste of residual income, you will do anything to keep it. You will just do whatever you have to do to keep it, because my chapter is called Prepare for Impact. And believe me, you are going to hit impact at some point. You are going to impact. Didn't we just have impact for 2 years? So I feel this industry really does prepare your family for impact. When this all started last year, or last 2 years now, I was able to fly home to New York. I live in Seattle, and I was able to take care of my 92-year-old mother. I was able to fly home and take care of my 62-year-old disabled brother. And I stayed there for a year. And thanks to the residual income in this incredible industry, I had not only the time freedom to take care of them, I also had the resources to be able to take care of them. And my mom tells everyone, she goes, oh, thanks to network marketing, that industry saved our life. And so I just love that I was able to be there. And that's what network marketing means the most to me, to be able to be there and take care of your loved ones when they need you. And my tip for success is enjoy this incredible entrepreneurial journey. Enjoy everything. Just know that success and happiness is in the pursuit. The pursuit is the reward in this journey. And go ahead, get out there, prepare your family for impact. Always keep your eye on the prize. You know, if you have to make a list of 20 dreams, go ahead, do that. I did that my first week. And in this industry, the prizes are endless. And so I just want everybody to enjoy this book. It's a beautiful book of hope, and it's very joyful. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Cindy. And Cindy is donating. Cindy is with a company called Neora, and she is giving an advanced skincare set. It's 5 beautiful products, and it is worth over $450. And I want someone to put, or let's see how many people can remember how old Cindy's mother was, that she was able to go to New York and take care of her and keep her from being in a home due to this wonderful industry. So thank you so much. Now I'd like to introduce Maria. And Maria, her quote was, life may take you where you least expect it, but always have faith that you are exactly where you are, exactly where you're supposed to be. Maria, come on and tell us your words of wisdom, girl.
Hey everybody, you can hear me? I just want to make sure before I go. Yes? So I am Maria Bianchi. Hello everyone. I'm so excited to be here. I cannot tell you how exciting from the minute I woke up this morning. This is all I can think about. I am so humbled. So grateful to have been given this opportunity to be part of this project. First of all, you know, my chapter really is about overcoming. I am the baby of the group in network marketing. I've only been around just a little over a year, and I fell in love. And I went through so much in my life, and I think that's kind of the message that I want to put out there is, everyone has a journey, and it's going to take you somewhere, and you just got to go with it. You got to trust. You're going to be afraid, but I heard so many things about network marketing, and some good, some not so good, but here I am. I am loving every minute of it. My one thing, there's a lot of things I love about it, but the one thing that I absolutely have loved about this journey is the people. Everyone that is on this couch with me, I met in this past year because I said yes to this opportunity, and I am just loving and enjoying doing life with them. And I never knew, right? Never would have expected, never knew that I needed all these girlfriends, but here I am. I could not imagine life without them. And, for me, yes, there's a lot that I love, the freedom, the residual income, so many things, just like everyone else. But for me, honestly, the biggest takeaway for me right now is the friends that I have made along this journey. So.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for just getting right into it. You went all out with food and table and balloons. Okay, so Maria has a gorgeous, beautiful Prove It skincare set worth over $180. And the question for what she had shared is, what is the number one thing that Maria loves best about this industry? All right, thank you. We're going to go now to Kathy Hankin. Kathy's quote is incredible. The most effective way to get it done is to do it. There you go. Continue to push the boundaries of your comfort zone and live the life you dream about. Kathy, are you with us? Kathy, are you here?
Yes. Hello.
Hello, goddess.
Hey, what an exciting night. My gosh. You look beautiful, by the way.
Well, thank you.
First off, I just want to say, I don't know that any of this would have happened without Miss Deb Drummond and her staff to have the vision and the foresight and the spirit and the action. She has the action. The girl can move like no one I've ever met. So I would say the thing that most people don't know about me would be I never, ever thought that I would ever be an author in a book. Not one time did I ever think that. So I don't think anyone that knows me would have ever thought that about me as well. I live in Boise, Idaho, because of a blended family. I'm the grandmother of 9 with a 10th on the way. Crazy. Yes. Awesome. They have enriched my life so much. I bought my mom a shirt years ago that said, had I known grandkids were this much fun, I'd have had them first. So a blast, right? This business for me has created freedom that I did not know existed. I worked corporate America for 25 years, working 60 hours a week, getting paid for 40. And if I ever worked 55, I got questioned as why I was pulling back, right? I put 100% of blood, sweat, and tears into building someone else's dream. That's what it was. And leaving it 23 years, I didn't even get a handshake, honestly, all that time and sacrifice, because it affected not just me, but my family as well. So I didn't know anything about this industry growing up. And when I was introduced to it, I don't think I understood the depth and bandwidth to which it can affect people. I really did not know that. And so just being introduced to the personal development side, I don't know any other industry or profession that invests in people like this profession does, that says we make you the best person so you can help other people. And that's the thing that I learned. I think my takeaway 10 years in this business is the more you take your eyes off yourself and look to how you can help others, the more benefit comes back to you. So I just think it's amazing that we have 22 authors here that are empowering other people to have the same success. And in today's climate, not just from the pandemic, but the economic climate, where more and more people say, I want to have that time freedom that I've experienced and be able to do something that will financially benefit my family and make a difference to people around me. I just think this industry is amazing. And I think a lot of people just truly don't understand it. So hopefully this book will open the eyes of so many people.
Thank you so much, Kathy. Okay, now, what was the one thing that Kathy never thought she would be? Go ahead and put that in. And Kathy is giving away a gorgeous ProLux 3-piece hair care set. And as you can see from her hair, it is gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you so much, Kathy. Jody, I am going to read your quote. Jody, are you with us?
I'm here.
Awesome. She has a gorgeous quote. It says, "You cannot lead your tribe from the back."
Yeah,
Mm.
that is a great quote. Good thing I thought of that. Hey.
Yeah.
One of the things that I've been in this business for 27 years. As some of the other ladies here, I'm a grandma, enjoying it and loving it. And I think that one of the biggest thing about leading great teams is that you have to show up to be the top. If people can't follow your example, then it's really, really hard to lead the team from the back. So that's one thing that I always encourage all my team builders to do and be, is just be the best version of you so that others want to follow you. That's the other thing too. So short and sweet, that's all I got.
That's fantastic. Thank you. You are kind of short and you are super sweet. So
I am very short.
I can say that because I know her and we Zoom often. And so there's some people I have to get on my chair for and some people I sit down for. And me and Jody we always like to go heart to heart. So I'm not that much taller. So Jody has an incredible, beautiful, honestly, I want to say priceless, because I know this woman, she's worked in the depth of this field. This is a woman who was bounced around on Zig Ziglar's lap as her family excelled in this industry. And she is offering a gorgeous private consult. And the value, honestly, I'm just going to leave it at priceless. If you want to talk to someone who was bounced around on Zig Ziglar's lap, then you're going to want to win Jody's prize. And so let's see, out of what Jody shared. So this, I'm going to make it really easy. Is Jody tall or short? Okay, now we're going to go over to Jerry Taylor Swade. Jerry's quote was, "Just keep on keeping on. If it's going to be, it's up to me." Right? If it's going to be, it's up to me. So go ahead, Jerry, take it away. Oh, get yourself off mute there. How are we doing? Oh, she'll be with us shortly. How you doing there, girl? It's just not coming off mute? No? Okay. Do you want me to go to the next person and then you can take yourself off mute? Okay. Well, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to go to the next person, is I wanted to kind of give you guys, you may be on here and you may not even know what network marketing is. Someone said, I wrote a book, get on here. Someone said, please come support my uncle, my cousin, my nephew, my niece. You're like, network marketing, what are these people talking about? I want to let you know that if that's you, there is a chapter written at the end of this book for you. Go to the chapter that says, go to the chapter of the person that invited you or gave you the book. And then I want you to go to the chapter that says you. But I'm going to give you a couple of stats because I see Jerry's got herself free. I just want to let you know, in 2020, 179.3 billion people worldwide are in direct sales. And in 2020, we had over 125 million new members join this industry. So I just want to kind of let that sink in a little bit, if that's you. And Jerry, take it away, girl.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I see so many of my friends and my team here on with me tonight. I'm so thankful that you are. I'm so excited to be here because I've been in this industry for 23 years with the same company, and I've learned so much about myself and about how business works. I mean, I didn't really know anything about business. I tried a business before and it failed. And I am so thankful for network marketing and for direct sales, which is what I'm in, direct sales. I'm so thankful because anyone can do it. Anyone can say yes to an opportunity and learn how to do what they need to do by the trainings in the company that they're with and by other people just like us that have written a book that are going to give you tips and tricks. My chapter is about legacy because that is my big thing. When I started, my kids were in high school and middle school, and now they are both married with kids of their own. So I'm a grandmother, and they call me Mima. And to me, legacy is about leaving, not only when people think legacy, they think finances only, but there's so much more to legacy than that. There is that portion of it, and this industry can certainly do that for you, no question, if you do the work. However, the legacy that I'm leaving for my grandkids is so important. And I was thinking today, when I did that live video on my Facebook page, about this book is going to be in the Library of Congress forever. So my great, great, great grandkids will be able to look it up and see that their great, 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 whatever, great Mima was in a book, and she gave wisdom and talked about them, because I talk about my legacy of my family going forward and how that they can be proud of me. The other part of legacy is in a direct sales company. When you start out, you're just one. And then your team grows and it grows and it grows. And my team is around the world now. And I have to say, and you're on, Katie, so I'm going to talk about you. When I saw Katie and one of my other team members, Angela, up on stage this last weekend, it dawned on me that that is legacy. When you are able to work yourself out of a job, and when you are able to pass on the knowledge and the how to do things, but also the encouragement and the motivation so that they can go on and build their own dreams and goals and create their own legacy. And to see them up on stage, I would literally, it was an aha light bulb moment for me, because I wrote a chapter about legacy, and then I see them right in front of me on stage. And I was so honored and so thankful. And that is what this industry can do for anyone, is be able to create a legacy for yourself and your family.
Thank you so much, Jerry. Well, let's just make it easy for people. And what is the one thing that is the most important to Jerry in this industry? Put that in. And Jerry has, for her gift, she has a gorgeous, beautiful skincare set, particularly for people who have a little bit of dry skin. And that is worth $180. And thank you so much. Your skin looks gorgeous. All right. And so we are going to hear next from the beautiful Darlene. Darlene, I love your quote. I absolutely love your quote. I say something similar but different, and I love this. Darlene says, never let a 10-cent problem destroy $1 million attitude. Because we know in this industry, in any industry, in life, sometimes things bleep, right? And so think about that. So Darlene, take it away. Share with us some words of wisdom, girlfriend.
Well, I've been in this industry for over 40 years. So I will tell you that, yes, I've learned along the way that your attitude determines your altitude. And never let a 10-cent problem destroy $1 million attitude. You know what I love about this business is the opportunities that it creates. And, you know, every opportunity, we have a chance to grow, to learn something more. But life itself is a buying and selling transaction. Either you are selling your ideas to the person you're talking to, or you are buying theirs. And yes, this industry has created an awful lot of opportunity for me. But what's interesting is that in the end, I'm back into network marketing, and I've been here back for over 5 years now. And because you're with so many people and you're able to impact on the lives of so many people, I think that's the best part of this industry. So thank you, Deb, for the honor of being in this book. And yes, I look forward to many, many, many more years in this industry.
Thank you so much, Darlene. And how could we not have you in this book? 42 years, my gosh. Some of these people on here aren't even 42 years old yet. Okay,
Yeah.
So Darlene is giving 2 gifts away, and they are incredible health and wellness technology socks from Box at $45 each. And how many pennies should you not allow to destroy your $1 million attitude? Thank you so much, Darlene. And Chandra, her quote is incredible. When you wrap your head around life, then you will make your life. So Chandra, please share. Please do tell us more. Welcome.
Hey everyone. Hi, I'm Chandra. Thanks so much, Deborah or Debbie. Deb, I don't know how you.
I'm good. Whatever. D.
Thanks for putting this all together. I've only been in network marketing, the actual network marketing, new wave of network marketing, since about November of 2018. I'm a grandma to 12 fantastic kiddos. I'm probably one of the older ones in this group, maybe. And what I like about network, yeah,
You got some competition, but keep going.
What I like about network marketing is all the collaboration. For example, this collaboration, and in all of our teams and all of our, groups, we collaborate on everything. And that's what I absolutely love about the industry. Meeting so many people, helping so many people, meeting new people, and making friends all the time. And, I just want to say, keep going. Like anybody who's just starting and isn't having success, keep going. You can do it from anywhere because it is online. As you see, I'm in my truck, and you can do it anywhere and have success. Don't stop, because your success is just around the corner.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And Chandra is donating a very yummy bottle of trim for people that are wanting to lose a little bit of weight. $120 gorgeous gift. Thank you so much. And where is Chandra doing her meeting from this evening? What location is she in? All right. So Natalie, your quote is incredible as well. Such a pleasure to get to know you. Her quote is, "Don't tell me what works, tell me what duplicates." Now, there's a lot of people going, that's a good one. So Natalie, please do tell us more.
Okay, Deborah, thank you so much for having me on here. I think one of the things that I love about network marketing, whether it's in your own company, it's the collaboration. That here we are representing all sorts of different companies, and yet we're all here for a common cause. There's not a lot of industries where people from competing businesses will come together for one shared cause. So that's one of the things that I love. I've been doing this since 1994 and full-time since 1999. I'm also a grandmother. I have 4 children, and I learned, the interesting thing is, and I don't think this would be unusual for a lot of people, I proudly say I'm in network marketing now. I proudly say I'm a professional in the network marketing arena. But I had a large income from a business for a number of years, and I never used those words. Those words made me squeamish. So I talked about being like an herbal consultant. I was a health consultant. I used all these words because I really didn't want to tell people what I did. And then I started studying this profession, and I learned that this was absolutely the best industry in the world. And I proudly tell everybody what I do. And it's for the reasons that the previous authors have already talked about. It's the impact we have. I feel my greatest gift is in coaching team members and helping them with their mindset, because I've come to learn that it doesn't matter how gifted somebody is, how talented they may be in the business. If they don't have the mindset, they will limit their own success. You know, their lid will be whatever their mindset is. So I find if I can spend the majority of my time investing in their growth. And I think it's been said by a few people already, but it was probably the surprise for me as I got much more mature in the business, that my business would really grow by the mindset of my team. And so when I say in the quote, don't tell me what works, tell me what duplicates, because at the end of the day, if you want to have the greatest impact, if you want to affect the largest number of people with their health, with their wealth, then you need to teach people how to impact the greatest numbers of people. And that happens when we learn how to duplicate ourselves in a duplicatable way. So I'm really honored to be here, very excited to be here, and really honored to be sharing this stage with all these authors.
Thank you so much, Natalie. Thank you so much. So the question is kind of an answer early on, and I think we're going to get to, but one of the things that Natalie shared about that she absolutely loves, and it's another word for coming together, and it starts with C in this industry. And Natalie's gift is a $50 card from Amazon. Now I'm looking for our next author, and I know that she's been flying today and caught. She may or may not be with us, but Geraldine, are you with us, darling? I know that she was traveling and there was a plane delay. I don't see her, but it doesn't mean I don't want to ask to see if she's here. All right. Well,
She could get in. I think she's around.
Okay. Yeah, she was not able to get in. I think there is room now. So anyways, what we'll do is I will share her quote. And then Dorothea, maybe if you can just ask Geraldine, tell her that there's room. So Geraldine's quote is, "You can achieve what you want in life." And we'll come back to Geraldine, and she has some great gifts to give as well. So that's going to take us, so we are going to go right to Brenda. So Brenda, her quote is, "Providing support is the cornerstone for any successful business." So take it away, Brenda.
Hey, hi, every fabulous group of people to
Oh, you're kind of cutting in and out a little bit there.
Oops, sorry. I'll get a little closer. Is that?
We can't see you, but we can hear you a little bit. Oh,
We are now family between the amazing book. And to be a part of this.
Brenda, we're having a hard time hearing you.
I can't.
No.
No.
Okay, let me come back to you. How's that? Maybe things will clear up. Okay, so again, Brenda's quote is, "Providing support is the cornerstone for any success." Oh, we see your face. We see your face now. Do you want to try? And take yourself off mute and try.
Now?
Keep trying.
Okay. Hi, and I'm a retired nurse, and I am network marketing, direct sales, relationship marketing many years ago. And I found fall in love with our support. And when you do that, then I find that the industry is on many fronts. It helps you to be the best person. Provides you with products in the industry and beyond measure. So, that's it for me. I believe that solution is to the cornerstone of success.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I know that you came a little in and out, but the crux of it, her chapter is incredible. She is a retired nurse. She got into this industry because she saw the benefits of products that she was seeing that was actually in the same vein of being a nurse and helping people. And she is an author as well, and she's wrote an incredible book about health and wellness for people. And so she talked about something, I said it twice in her quote. It's a big word for her. She loves it. It starts with S. Lots of nurses do it. And her gift is a private meditation audio, plus her own book that she just authored, which helps grieving parents. And that's worth $199. So Brenda, thank you. We got bits and pieces, but I think we got it there, girlfriend. All right, so I'm going to take this right over to Kate. And Kate, her quote is, "A goal is a dream with a deadline," from Napoleon Hill. That was her quote. And then she threw another one in there: "Get serious and dream bigger instead of just treating it like a hobby." So Kate, take it away.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Deborah. Everyone, my name's Kate, and I just had neck surgery, so I'm going to keep it super short. But what I love about this is that we can fit it into the pockets of our day. And that's what I wanted to do in my chapter, is to share how you can fit it into your pockets of your day, be flexible and adaptable. But I always like to say, as optional, flexible, not optional. So like right now, all my friends that couldn't get on, I'm streaming it live into our little private group so that they didn't miss out, just having fun with them. So I think that's the biggest thing, is having fun and being passionate about what you do and sharing with others in collaborations just like this. And I've had the privilege of working with Deborah on other projects in the past with masterminds. And it's just so powerful because we learn and we grow and want to continue to grow your comfort zone. And this was definitely a comfort zone that we had to stretch as individuals, but now we can say we're best-selling authors. So I think anything that you are on the edge of doing that you're kind of holding back or you're not quite sure, I say take a step forward, because you just don't know what might end up being. So thank you so much, Deborah, for everything that you've done for us.
Thank you, Kate. That's amazing. And oh my gosh, this woman seriously just had considerable neck surgery. You're a real trooper. And so on that, she talked about stretching your something zone. So go ahead and put that word in the chat. And she is gifting a 1-hour private coaching session for yourself and or for your whole team. So that is winner's choice. All right. And so now let me tell you and share with you the beautiful quote from Miss Janice. Okay, don't build links, build relationships. And if there's anyone I know that stands behind her quote, it is this goddess. Okay, Janice, take it away.
Thank you so much, Deb. And with all these amazing people on here, I think I was brought kicking and screaming as a reluctant author, and Deb's nodding her head because it took a very special person to get me to do this. And she is that person. And I am so grateful, because I feel as though this is an amazing, amazing group of people that now can become new relationships that I can nurture. And that makes me very excited. And they're all amazing women. So network marketing has taught me so much. It has been really personal development on steroids throughout my career in network marketing. And this is another piece of it, because I never thought I would be part of a book. I never thought I would write my story. Who cares about my story? But I guess it's as important as anybody else's. And so it is my journey, and I'm sticking to it. And I think my success tip for people who are in the industry or just starting out or thinking about it, that it's one of those things that one of my mentors said to me a long time ago: don't ever give up, especially on a bad day, because if you believe in yourself, you will be surprised where it will take you. And this is an industry that allows anyone to reach their dreams as long as they're willing to work for it. And I know that these women and men that some I've touched base with already, and some I'm excited to do so in the near future. And hats off to you, Kate. I could not believe that she was even here, never mind looking as amazing as she did. So it was nice to follow her in that, be able to say that to her. So thank you again, Deb, for everything. And hats off, cheers to all of us.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. So Janice is going to be giving a gift. It's worth $300. It's taking you through and personalizing your LinkedIn training and a beautiful custom card campaign. And she got brought into being an author in this book, blanking and blanking. What was blanking and blanking? All right. And now we're going to go to Karen. Karen, my new wonderful friend, Karen. Karen, I love it. Simple, to the point. You will have whatever you believe. Take it away.
Deb. Hey, Deb, can I pause you for just a moment?
Sure.
Sure. Right. We have, as many of you may have noticed, that we have maxed out our Zoom capacity for tonight, but you have a couple of your authors who got really creative in hosting and popping into another Zoom. And so I have Geraldine and Melanie on another Zoom, and they just want to say hey to you guys.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Once they're gone. So order now. Chris Faulkner puts America's New Zealand.
So they probably aren't going to be able, I mean, we're not going to be able to talk to them and get this whole thing back and forth. But so we just wanted them to be able to say hey, and for you guys to see them and know that they are here. Just, they were trying to get in and doing everything they can, making lemonade out of lemons, as entrepreneurs always do. You guys are all superstars. You guys are rock stars. And so you've got two of your authors just loving on you as best as they can. So we just wanted to pop in and say hey.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. And Angel, if there's anything that they want us to share more than what I will be doing in their quote, please feel free to have them send that to you, and then we will make that known. And they also have gifts that they're giving away as well. And this is all being recorded. So, and keep trying, because I see people are coming and going, and we apologize. Zoom didn't, I don't know, they didn't flip the switch. What can we say? Okay. Thank you so much for interrupting me. It was a good interruption. Karen.
Hi, everyone. Hi, I'm Karen, and I'm coming to you from my beautiful home in Tampa, Florida. And if it was not for network marketing, I might not have been able to tell you that. I would be coming to you from some hotel somewhere. I was a crazy 65 plus hour a week road warrior on a plane Monday and Friday, and sometimes not at home at all. And it occurred to me at some point during that crazy time that what would happen if I couldn't do that anymore? And network marketing came into my mind, came into my life, and it has changed my life. I am now working and living at home on a regular basis. One of the things that I love about this industry, and I really have fallen in love with the industry, is that it is meant for anyone. Anyone can do this. Any age, any experience level, any educational level, anyone can do this if they are willing to do the work. It is not going to be a get rich quick scheme. It is work, it's dedication, and it is so much fun. One of the tips that I have is be coachable. I was a corporate executive, and when I got into network marketing, I had to realize that this is an industry I didn't know anything about. And so I really had to begin learning and being willing to listen to the folks that were teaching me. And I did what they told me to do, and it worked. So being coachable and doing your personal development. I know a lot of the other authors have mentioned personal development. That was a total game changer for me. It made me a better manager when I was working in corporate America. It made me a better friend. It made me a better person. And I continue to do personal development to this day. There's so much great personal development out there, books, tapes, videos, and you might as well start with our book. I think our book's pretty cool. So thanks, Deb, for this opportunity. And to my other authors, co-authors, thank you for being so great. The collaboration is amazing.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Karen. And I'm going to be seeing you soon. And I'm going to be coming to your state, which is going to be the question that you guys need to answer. It wouldn't be she wouldn't have this home in da 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 if it wasn't for network marketing. And that gift is two. You get 2 gift certificates, one for you and one to give away. And when you know what the product is, you're going to wonder why, because we don't want you drinking this all yourself. But 2 $100 gift certificates to One Hope Wine. So, hey, who's going to say no to that? Sharon's like, woo, woo. And who is our next speaker? So Sharon is fantastic. And she has quoted the famous Bob Proctor, who I know she just holds dearly. And the quote is, "It is what it is. Harvest the good, forgive the rest, and move on." Sharon, take it away.
So thank you. I am so excited to be here. And yes, Bob Proctor was probably one of my mentors, because I'm working with one of his proteges, and she has pushed me beyond my comfort zone so many times. And so my tip is to get a mentor. She also helped me get a sideline buddy who is not even in my industry, and help hold me accountable, because accountability is so important when you're working on this. I was a teacher for 27 years and had a schedule that I followed. And when I retired early because my business was taking off and I could do so without any less income, I did so and have not looked back since. And having that accountability partner just has made such a difference, because I would let myself off the hook. It's like, okay, Sharon, you didn't get everything done today. Let's try it tomorrow. And then tomorrow would come and it's like, oh, I don't feel like it. Okay, let's try it tomorrow. And so when I had an accountability partner who would check in and say, so did you do your follow-ups? Did you set up your events? It changed everything for me. And so it also helped me the title of mine is Becoming the Person I'm Meant to Be, because in doing so, my self-image has just increased greatly, and people around me, their self-images are increasing because of the way I'm acting. When you harvest the good and look for the good in everybody, that's what you see and that's what you find. Forgiving the rest, Dwayne Dyer said, what other people think of you is none of your business. And so kind of incorporating that into some of it has helped me move on a lot quicker and just forgive and move on. People are doing the best they can with what they have. So those are my tips, and I am so excited to be part of this book. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. All right. So Sharon has a 4-month supply of beautiful Juice Plus Omegas at $120. Look at these incredible gifts that people are just imparting. And so what was the one thing that she found critical? Oh, I see the whole, and it starts with A, and you guys are going crazy. Okay. You guys are too smart. I got to come up with tougher questions. Let me see going forward. So thank you so much, Sharon. And I know Melanie is our next author. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Melanie because she's not going to be able to talk about herself, but she can hear about us. And her quote is, "Good people will come for your mission and your values, but they will stay based on how they are treated." And I've had just, isn't it interesting what, who gets brought into your life? And there's always that reason, season, lifetime. And some of the most incredible people I have met through different forms of marketing, because the world required that for the last 2.5 years. And Melanie was one of them. And I have had the blessing of being in her book. She also does this, but she does it for a different sector. But she has a long-standing love and experience in this industry as well. So thank you so much, Melanie. And Melanie is actually gifting a 1-hour culture discovery session and a conscious culture ebook worth $269. And so the one thing that I would say that you have to answer about Melanie is, well, let me see. What did I say about her? You know what? Go ahead and put, she said, good people will come for your mission and values, but why will they stay? Why will they stay? Based on how, you can fill it in from there. All right. And so I saw that Danica was on and then she left, and I'm wondering if she came back. Danica, are you with us? Because if you are, her quote is, when you have nothing to work against, you have everything to work towards. And are you here with us tonight, Danica?
Yep, I'm here.
Yay, she came back.
Hi, everybody. Well, thank you, Deb, and thank you, Angel, for setting all of this up. I've been really MIA the last 6 weeks. I came onto this project at the very end with a 1-week deadline, which is probably something a lot of people don't actually know about me, because some people, well, the majority of people in my life don't even actually know that I've been a part of this yet, because that week ended and I submitted everything, and then my mom got sick, and this whole other whirlwind of stuff is going on. But it's everything that this industry is that allowed me to do what I need to do right now here. And I found that what so many people have said has resonated so much, because those all come from different walks of life. We all experience a lot of the same things, and things that you experience and what brought you into the industry are going to resonate with so many people than the people that you see every day in your life. I think my favorite thing about this industry, well, I don't think, it's actually the thing that is my favorite, is the knowledge gained. And not just the knowledge about the product or about the company, but the knowledge gained from other people's experiences and what I've learned with what they've been able to share with me have helped in so many areas of my life. And it's the thing that I want to pass on to my children, is all of that knowledge that can be gained through network marketing. I feel like I can learn so much more because I'm able to meet so many more people, and everybody has something to bring to the table, no matter where they came from or what they've been doing. So my biggest thing to recommend is suck that knowledge in, learn everything that you can, absolutely everything.
Thank you so much, Danica. And oh my gosh, thank you so much for being on. Yes, life happens sometimes and can take us in complete different directions. And Danica absolutely pulled this off in 7 days. And so we're so grateful for your chapter. Me and Danica are going to do a little bit of a gift together. Me and Danica have known each other quite a time. Through, I don't know, how many children have you had since I've met you? And I think Ocean was just born. And so we're almost 2 decades in this friendship. And that's what can happen in this industry, right? That's what can happen in this industry. And so my chapter's next. I'm not going to go too much into my chapter because you're all going to read it. I'm just going to tell you that my quote says, and I think you get that from people speaking, that faith is a significant component of success. And so on behalf of Danica and myself, we have a gift. And we have many gifts if you get it right. I'm not going to give you the answer. This is going to be the spin the wheel at the carnival. You're just going to have to guess. And so my media company has produced a book specifically for this industry and entrepreneurs. And it is basically a top performance contact tracker that you can put all of your contacts in. And Angel will have that on Amazon in weeks to come. So you guys get a chance to have it first, but you got to answer this one question. So on behalf of myself and Danica, you will receive that book as a gift if you pick my favorite color. There you go. You can just have fun with that. And so now where I want to go into this evening is an area that people sometimes find very mysterious. They're like, man, I wish my husband, I wish my partner, I wish my wife, I wish my girlfriend, I wonder what it would be like if my partner was in this business with me. I wonder what it would be like to do this together. I wonder what it would be like. There's all those. Well, we have a collection of just top game, heart-centered people to share a little bit about that and being a couple in this industry. Incredible insight. And so I just want to give you a few little more stats. So 62% of people actually join our industry to earn a long-term supplemental income. And 10.5 million people work in the industry full-time. 74.4% are women and 34% are couples. And I would like to introduce you to what I think is kind of the best. You got to read their stories to find out. So Gregory and Robin Blanc Mascari, please kick us off. Oh, your quote. Let's see your quote. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing big.
Well, hello, everybody, and what an honor and pleasure, privilege to be together with you. And Robin and I are, we like to say we're certifiably unemployable, full-time, career-oriented network marketers. I fell in love with this profession 34 years ago, Robin 24 years ago. So together over 50, almost 60 years of experience in the profession. And, and I learned, through the school of hard knocks, and, the key to success is, never give up. So, my middle name's Persistence. And after I cracked the code and figured it out, I started having so much fun, making so much money, I couldn't stop. But, I learned over the years that it starts out all about products and making money, because usually people come in because they fall in love with your products or they fall in love with your business model or both. But what keeps them in? It ends up to be all about people and changing lives. So the title of our chapter is We Grow People, and you'll have to buy the book to read it. But, that's one of the things that Robin and I love most about this profession, this beautiful profession of network marketing.
Thank you, Heine. Yes, we love working together, by the way, and we complement each other. And my passion in the corporate world was about growing people, but they'd show up at these trainings and seminars, and then at the end, they'd say, I wish I would have paid more attention. This is good stuff. And when people show up in network marketing and direct sales, they want to grow. And one of the great philosophers of our business, Jim Rohn, says, work twice as hard on yourself as you do on your business, because you are your business. And we have an opportunity to really, truly design our life based on what's most important. And I was privileged to help launch a very, very famous book, a historic book, named The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And I watched it grow from a grassroots movement of people sharing. So I just want to invite everyone to share. This book is an amazing contribution to help people truly understand the gift of this profession and how we truly get to design and create the dream lifestyle based on what's most important. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And their gift is a sleeve of X39 activation patch worth $150. And the question is, Gregory has a middle name and it starts with P. So if you just put that there, awesome. Okay, and I would like to introduce Mark and Janine McCool, and I am going to tell you what their quote is. You can tell what people think is important by the attention they give it. Take it away, guys.
Hey, thanks, Deb. Man, we really appreciate you having us on and pushing me along to get this chapter done. You and Dorothea have been awesome. We're just honored to be here with all you guys tonight. It's an amazing group of people. Thanks, Jack. Jack and I have been friends for 20 plus years. So it was great seeing him opening things up. Janine and I have been married 38 years. We've had an amazing ride. We've been in the industry 30 plus years. Actually, and part of our chapter is the first 10 years of our business. She wasn't involved. She was home taking care of the kids. And I was out doing the business on the road, as you guys well know how that goes. We've had a lot of ups, we've had a lot of downs, success, failure. And you hear this over and over again. Greg mentioned it, but I attribute most of our success to perseverance and just sticking it out. And I would say that the most frustrating thing I see in this industry is people who give up too soon and who don't put the blinders on. I tell my people all the time, keep your blinders on. There's a lot of shiny objects out there and people are getting distracted all the time. I mean, with social media and the internet, it's more prevalent than ever. So, find something that works for you. If you get in a company that you like and a product that's working for you, just stick with it. Don't get so enamored by everybody else because someone made a little more money over here last week. That's my biggest thing that I like to share with people. We just love this business and we just can't wait to get our hands on this book. So looking forward to reading all the stories of you amazing people that are on here. I'm going to let Janine say a few words.
It's a great privilege to be a part of this and to do it with my husband. We are at a level of owners for a network marketing company. And when we first began, like he said, I was not involved in network marketing, and it really took me a while to wrap not only my mind around it, but my heart around it. I was brought up really not knowing how to dream. And here my husband was all, gangbusters, starting a business that's all people did was they were dreamers, And so I really
We're all
had
dreamers.
to, yeah, now we are, yes, we all are. I really had to learn what it was about from the beginning. And here I was, a co-founder of our company. And so it took a few years actually for me to develop that. I could work in the business, I was a business person, so I was fine there. I was very comfortable, but I can remember the moment when I was tugged in my heart from stories from distributors that our company changed their lives. It broke me. And then I realized real quick that what we developed was something that was changing people's lives forever. And so it's been just a wonderful blessing. I would say one of the tips that I would like to encourage people is be authentic. Be authentic to who you are, understand what your true identity is, and be that, and lead with that, and you will have a beautiful following, because the law of attraction is attracted to being authentic.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And they have an incredible gift of 2 months of energy, 1 month of sleep, and 1 month of immune. Oral dissolvable strips, switch strips, and it's a $250 package. Thank you so much. And you can give 1 or 2 answers. So one of Mark's biggest frustration is when people, okay. And then one of the beautiful tips that Janine just left us off with that I think everybody has been sharing about is to be, and it starts with an A. Oh, look at this. You guys are going for it. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Now, Ken, thank you so much. Ken, I know that Mark and Ken know each other really well. We should have actually had you on there telling secrets. You should have actually been talking about each other, but that maybe we'll do that another time. So Ken and Michelle, your quote was, find a way or make one. I love that. That's a great t-shirt. Find a way or make one.
Well, thank you very much. I'm currently here in Sarasota, and my wife is back in St. George. And so thank you very much for allowing me to be a part of this. I've got to tell you, when I heard that Jack Zufeld, the Presidential Medal of Merit awarded, that he's been on 2,000 plus radio programs all over the world. I could not believe that he was, and then I was like, yep, I'm in, definitely. And his book, The DNA of Success, has changed not only my life, but millions of people. So that's pretty cool. And then you, Queen Deb, oh my gosh, you know how to put it together. That is amazing. You and your team are phenomenal, and I'm really grateful for you and for this opportunity. Now, just kind of quickly, I got my PhD from MIT when I was 12. I'm joking. I was a worker. I retreaded truck tires. I was living with my wife's parents in Brisbane, Australia. I got involved in this industry, and within just under 4 months, I was able to triple my income and fire my boss. Now, the cool thing is he's one of the most successful people in the industry, in the world. He's in the who's who of business of 1998 and 2001. And he saw what I was doing, and he joined with me, and then we traveled the world. I've been around the world about 50 plus times. Now, what's cool about this industry is you can have hope. I was at a stage I didn't know what I wanted to do. I'm not really educated. I don't have very eloquent words, but I do know that hope is important. And no matter what, you've got your peaks and your valleys, and all you got to do is just keep pressing forward and do what you do. Listen, this book here, I'm telling you, the knowledge that comes from this book that you will get is phenomenal. It's out of this world. And you'll want to be able to take it. You'll be able to read it. You'll be able to see different people from different walks of lives that will be able to maybe touch something that you're looking for, or so anyone else. But anyway, I just want to thank you very much for this opportunity, and I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. Take care.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Ken. Thank you so much. Okay. So now Ken and Michelle have donated the grand prize for the end of the evening. And so you have to be, I'm going to give you a question, and then everyone that does number 1 and number 2 and 3 of all of the questions gets entered, and it's a $1,000 basket full of products, health and wellness and skincare. and we're calling it the Magical Mystery Gift Box. So for those of you that remember the Beatles, you might, the Magical Mystery Tour. Thank you so much. And the question I'm going to ask about Ken is, how many times has he been around the world? What? How many times? Okay. Now, Robin Young and Sarah Lovely were not able to make it, unless they have popped on and I haven't seen, but they weren't able to make it tonight for personal reasons. But I want to at least share with you their quote of, "We believe in turning intentions into done." Thank you so much for that. Now, not our last speaker, but our last author is an incredible woman. Many of you know her. She has 50 plus years of experience in this industry. And her chapter is the last chapter, exception of the one that I said you have to read for you for a reason. Because this woman has made impact in so many companies with so many people, but she's also had a recent experience where she was in a book that we produced, that my media company produced, and she came in as a woman on her own, and then decided to share in the couples part of this book, because the man of her life, the man of her dreams, was a major part of her journey in this industry. And then I'm going to just leave it there, and then I will let her take it from there. But I'm going to give you Brenda Lee and Jim Gatlin's quote. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a fortune." And that's from Jeremiah 29:11. So Brenda Lee, would you like to take it from here, darling?
Oh, yeah. Wow. That just makes me all emotional. When Deb asked me to be a part of this book, I actually just took my breath away. I was like, but don't you, surely you remember. I mean, surely, Deb, Jim's not here. And I prayed about it, and I knew I had to do this in honor of him. I would not be where I am today, absolutely, without him and without all of his encouragement throughout the years. And I just wish, someday I have to tell you my real personal story, and my childhood and all that kind of thing, and how I got to be who I am. And you know what? The greatest miracle of our 61.5-year marriage is that he kept me. He kept me and he supported me throughout. But Deb, I want to thank you. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I would never be doing this if it weren't for you and for your encouragement and your prodding, and you inspire me. You inspire me every day, and your drive is absolutely unstoppable. So for those of you that don't know Deb more personally, I'm telling you, I just encourage you to really get to know her. Brilliance is mind-boggling. And as for this book, I want to say thank you to Dorothea too, because, oh my God, every time you pick up the phone. So I live in Lacey, Washington, and I have 6 grown. I have 16 grands and 5 great grands. And I don't know. I love life. I love network marketing. Let me tell you that. I started when I was a child and didn't even know it. I love network marketing. I love people. I'm a definite people person. I love making people better. And a tiny little bit of trivia. My email is imakelifebetter@Yahoo. And you know what? I had that since the beginning of email, way back when. And yes, I have been in and out of this industry for over 50 years. My whole life has really been a life of service to others in so many different ways. It's in my bones, honestly, since I was a little girl. But the point I want to make for you guys tonight is the one thing, if I could instill in, is one thing. I think it was Mark who said, find what you're passionate about, find that company and really just stay there. And I want you to know that this is a serious honorable profession. And I know that Grace is coming up, and I'm telling you, her mom, Nikki, fed that to me. I learned that from them, from the DSWA, what a serious, honorable profession network marketing really is. So I just want to encourage, and I encourage everybody that comes in, is to just build a strong foundation. You got to do the doing, you got to do the work. And some of it is luck, but a lot of it is effort. But you build that strong foundation, and you know what? It's going to carry you when the storms of life hit. A category 5 storm that kind of took me out for the last couple of years, actually. When the COVID hit, the caregivers all left. It was just me and my honey until his last breath. And I'm so forever grateful for that opportunity to be able to have that residual income that we were able to build in this industry so that I could be out taking care of my honey. And I just can't encourage people enough. People that work a corporate job and go in from 8 to faint, I just don't get it when they have the opportunity to do this and do it from home. I wanted to share just one last thing. When Jim was a pastor, and at his ordination, we had a guest pastor from Norway, Ulf. He was precious, dear, dear, dear friend of ours, but he shared this on that day, and it has been applicable forever for my whole life, and especially in this industry. Okay, now remember, he was Norwegian. Okay, so he says, Yum, there are 3 things you must have to be a successful pastor. 1, you must have a cool head. And oh, isn't that the truth? And 2, you must have a warm heart. And 3, you must have a thick skin. And I share that in this industry. And surely as you grow a team, you've got to have a cool head. All these people, oh my God, you got to have a cool head, but you got to have a warm heart. You got to realize this is not about me. It's not about you. This is about making people better. This is all about others. And you can help people, oh my gosh, change their address. You can help people get an education. You can help people get out of financial dire straits. And I'm telling you, when my honey was going through Parkinson's, we were able to provide him with every single thing he needed, a mobility van, all the stuff you need, all that stuff, because of this industry and the residual income. So my last thing I want to say is that just know that the grass is not greener anywhere else. I was blessed to be invited to a 6-figure, 7-figure thing. And you know what I got out of that is all these people had been with their companies over 20 years. So I say stick and stay. The grass is not greener anywhere else. Just stick and stay. Thank you, Deb.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for letting this book be part of the homage. There's many things. I mean, I saw you through that process. So of course I knew. It took a little bit of courage to call you and say, would you be willing to do a chapter for couples? And with Jim just recently going to his new home. But what an important, generous thing that you have done, really, from the homage. So thank you for letting this book be part of your homage and part of your gifting to him. So, you know, what can I say? I mean, there's so many things that I could say. How about this? Brenda Lee is giving a gorgeous Cleanse, Correct, and Protect set. It's over $465 of products from Neura. And where was the pastor from that gave them the advice about the cool head, the warm heart, and the thick skin? Okay, so our last speaker for tonight is a beautiful woman, and thank you for, you just pretty well entered her right into the forum on the mic. There is Grace, and I actually met Grace over 2 decades ago. When I too became a member of the Direct Selling Women's Association, because I was a company owner, and I was a smaller company, and I was welcomed as if I was a big company. And her mother, Nikki, put their arms around me and helped support my business as a corporate owner in this incredible industry. So Grace is steeped in this industry with a lineage of success, not only as a supplier to this industry, but also a coach and a trainer. She understands this industry well. She has been named the National Advocate of the Year for Working Mothers and an Outstanding Mother of the Year by the American Lung Association. And my goodness, this beautiful woman has 8 of her own children. So Grace, if you will finish us off for this evening, it would be such an honor.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Deborah. It is such an honor. I always say it is not a given to speak into a life. It is a gift. And so thank you for your treasured time and to come together to gather around this important book that is going to be carried forward. You know, when we had a publisher approach us years ago, he said books in this profession have a 15 to 20 year shelf life, whereas most books have less than 5 weeks. So be thinking about that from this perspective, that this is one that will continue forward. There was something that I wanted to share with you that I think would bring value to those of you who are in this business and experience this business. We're not learning when we're talking, we're learning when we're listening. And one thing that I love to do when I come across people that have achieved the highest levels of success in this business is ask them questions. What do you notice about people that will achieve those levels? And you know, what's special about them? And there were some consistencies that I wanted to share with you so you can consider this as you continue to grow your organization and experience the possibility of what this profession has to offer. Number one is, and there's 5 pieces that I'm going to share with you, so jot them down quickly. Highest achievers, they have a desire for more than their current circumstance. Desire trumps potential. There are a lot of people that will perish with potential. Desire is a key. They have a hunger. The hungry will always do more than the full. Number 2, they have work ethic. They're not just talking about it. They're not thinking about it. They're not getting ready to get ready. They're willing to roll up their sleeves and get at it on a consistent basis daily. Number 2 is work ethic. Number 3 is they're resilient. They are not easily offended. When they're hungry for feedback. What could I adjust? What could I tweak? What could I do better that will give the people the greatest possible result? Number 3 is resiliency, not easily offended. Number 4 is they're plugged in. See, I want to commend all of you, guests and authors. You came here, you were plugged into this experience. You stayed the course. When you tap into the knowledge, the collective wisdom experience, and I can guarantee you, we probably have 1,000 years of experience or more on this call. You're plugged in. You are more likely to elevate at an accelerated rate. And then number 5 is that you're coaching and coachable. That means that you have not arrived. You're willing to be stretched. And I like to stretch people to grow versus stretch them to break. You're vulnerable. You're practicing a leadership best practice. See, because systems are duplicatable. Charisma is not. So this is what I wanted to share with you, is that when you consider this business, those of you who are coming here as a guest, that you're listening to this, when you're considering this business, you're saying, I'm open. These are not qualities that we've got to be born with. They can be developed. So thank you for this opportunity. Continue. Leaders learn. You all are learners and you all are leaders. So continue to plug into education. Tap into the knowledge that people are sharing with you. We're not learning when we're talking, we're learning when we're listening. Thank you for this opportunity, Deb. We're so grateful to partner with you.
Thank you so much, Grace. Thank you so much. And Grace has a beautiful endorsement on the back of the book. And Grace, with all her wisdom in coaching and training, is offering a $500 personalized. Can you imagine hanging out with this woman for a little while and learning from her? So she has a personal coaching session that she is gifting. And she made it very clear in many different ways. And then she finally said it at the end. She said, leaders, and it starts with L, leaders. And you can just keep putting your answers there. I want to personally thank all of you from staying on all the way, not leaving to go do all the multitude of things that life demands of us. Thank you for your almost 2 hours of time. If there is a group of people that know that time is valuable, you're sitting in the room with them. We all know, one of the famous things that I love to say is that it's not the hours that shift your business, it's really the moments. And so there's been a lot of moments that you've stayed on here. Thank you so much for sticking it through to the end. And what I want to say is that even our book hit, we're #1. And now the work just started. Dorothea's like, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I'm going for a vacation. But thank you again to my team. Again, I want to say, in case you didn't get it, there is a chapter for you. This was really a download chapter. And if you guys get what I mean by download, it came and it had to go in the book. I wrote it very quickly coming out of the shower one day, and I sent it to Dorothy, and I'm like, I think this is supposed to be in there. She's like, it absolutely is supposed to be in there. There's a chapter for you. Danica read it today and she sent me, I'm sitting here in tears. It really is, I believe, encapsulates. And if you're in this industry, read it. So when someone gives you this book, this gorgeous book, or you've bought this book, this is the deal. We've all heard bless and release. No. Read, bless, and pass. Read, bless, and pass. So let's get this book circulating because everybody needs to read it. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your heart. Thank you for your energy. This party actually just got started, but for all of you, go have a bath, have a glass of wine, treat yourself well. I bought myself flowers today. You should all go do the very same thing. I'm staying on to the end. We will announce all of the winners. We will give all of the winners' names to all of the authors. It'll also be announced on my Facebook page. If you're not my friend, become my friend. It's Deborah Drummond on Facebook. We'll also put it into the media page, which is Mission Accepted Media Facebook group. So we'll make sure that everybody here gets the answers. You had to stay to the end to win. So congratulations, you're all winners. But it will be announced tomorrow because, well, you know what? The team needs a break. So, and I think you've all deserved it and earned it. So thank you so much again. Have a beautiful evening. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Grace, for your endorsement. Thank you, authors, for your heart and your words. And with that, I will say good night. Yay.
Thank you.
Great job, Deb. See you later.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you. That was awesome. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, Robin.
That was
fun. Thanks,
you.
Gregory.
Great job, Deborah, and all you
Thank
authors.
you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. God bless.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can't wait to read the book.
Awesome. Read the book, pass it on.
Congratulations, everyone.
Be blessed.
Thank
Have
you,
fun.
international people. Thank you for staying up late and getting up early.
Some of you have many copies to get out. Keep on doing that.
Thank you,
Wow.
everybody.
So it's official. We made the #1.
Yes, we've made #1. Yes, we're #1. We're Angel listed off all the things. Oh, Angel, you got to take yourself off mute.
Awesome.
You made it to #1, you made it to #2 and #3.
Woo!
Most gifted, most popular, best new release, hot new release. Yeah, you guys worked hard. You did it. So congratulations. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Read it and share it. Read it and share it.
So good. And thank you, Angel, too.
Oh, you're so welcome. This is my honor.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody, I'm staying on till you guys leave. So you got to go now. I'm kidding. Just if you're waiting for me to leave, I'm hanging out to the end.
Thank you so much.
I'm the person that's still partying in the kitchen when everybody's gone. If you invite me over for a party, I'm watching it for you. That's me.
Sonia.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ciao a tutti.
Ciao,
Fabio.
Ciao Sonia. Ciao Mark. Ciao Mark. Ciao Janine.
Fabio. It's 4 a.m. in Italy and you guys are still at it. So thank you.
We're your people.
Ciao.
Okay.
Nobody wants to go.
I know.
We just want more
You guys,
party.
you can't drink the wine and champagne through the phone. Some of you need to go make breakfast. Some of you need to go have dinner. I need to go have dinner. Oh my gosh. You guys are diehards. You're into the end.
Oh, I wish we lived up there. We'd go to dinner.
Oh, I'm
Fabio,
coming down.
Benito.
Cindy invited me. I'm coming down.
Good, okay.
Adesso vado, piano piano vado.
I'm going to be, me and Angel, we're going to be in Florida, Orlando, Florida, August 10th, 11th, 12th. Come say hi.
Oh,
Che spettacolo.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Good night. You got to go because I can't go. You don't go.
Good
Bye.
night.
Ciao,
We'll let
Bella.
you go. I know you got to go.
Ciao Jack Zufeld.
Jack.
Ciao Jack. Ciao.
Hi.
Okay, you guys.
I just shut off. Poor Deb's just